Today, I'm working with my new employee here. But today's little tip, if you have a lot of, this is French Pain City. Parlez-vous français? Oui, oui, comment allez-vous, monsieur? So, if you have spare channels that you aren't using, you could actually, that one particular job, you may have one or two, or you may have a lot. If you cut your squeegees the exact length of the window, you can get it in one pull. When you have an amount of windows like this, for those who never thought of cutting your channels down, you're making use. That's working smarter, in my opinion. You save yourself a whole heap of time if you can get it in one pull. Ask Louis, superb window cleaner. He'll tell you all his windows, he get it either in one or two swipes and be done with. None of all that fancy stuff and all that movement. Louis keeps it simple, and that's what works for some people. Keeping it simple, work smart, not hard. But this is Masters at. Look what I say. Look what I see. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? You know what that is? It's a cop car. It's a one of those three-wheel motorcycle Jones. You see that? Camden's finest, baby. Camden's finest. That's what you see out here in the city. You see stuff like that. Speaking of the city, I'm going to show y'all something that you might have experienced in your every little state has their city, right? So some of you may live in the city or near the city, and you've witnessed or maybe come across situations like this. Check this out. There was a guy, right, on the street. He was selling shrimp out of a bag, and he had a trash bag full of shrimp. They were frozen jumbo shrimp. The 10-ounce bags, or I think it was the 10-ounce bags or 15-ounce. I don't know how many. I just know the bag was a lot of shrimp in there. And that big bag of shrimp must cost about $15. I bought 3 bags of shrimp for $6, yo. I kid you not. You want to know what else about? I'm going to show you. Now I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys what else I got. Now, you guys know about those Chromebooks, right? They just came out and they're trying to claim that it's faster than a laptop and you can get online and the thing will be booted up in less than 10 seconds. I really didn't know what I had until after the fact, because I'm not a technological, I can't even say the word. I'm not a tech geek, all right? So I don't know nothing about that stuff. Like I said, I'm old school, all right? But I'm learning. But this right here, I found in the hood for $35. These things are worth like $150, $170, right? Let me just show you exactly what this thing does. Okay, so how that happened was I was in the store buying something, and they came in with a big old they came in with 2 trash bags full of these laptops, right? So I'm thinking they gotta be broke or they trying to scam somebody. So it was a Spanish girl, right? And she went inside the store, and the store owner was like, she was like, one for 35, two, one for 35, or something like that. And he said, no. How about I get two for 30? $30 a piece. So that was $60. She was like, okay. I paid her $35. But you see, I was a little skeptical. I took it out the box. I turned it on. I wanted to make sure everything was working fine. Well, seeing as how I seen the owner of the store buy too, that right there told me he dealt with her before. Because she was like, come on, Poppy, you know me. I'm not going to give you nothing messed up. So once I saw him buy it, I said, well, these got to be all right then. So I bought one. I should have bought like 4 or 5 of them joints and handed them out, or I could have flipped them. So when I got the Firestone and I showed them what I bought, they was like, yo, man, you got any more? I said, damn, I ain't even think about buying extra that somebody else. He was willing to pay me $80 for it right now, right then and there. I said, nah, man, I realized what I got. I'm keeping this one's mine. I said, but I am going to go back to the store and see if maybe he'll sell me one of his. You know, because he don't need 2. You know, what he need with 2 for? He only need 1, unless he was buying it for somebody. But he ended up getting rid of it, so, you know, he done gave it away, or I think he sold it and made money. But I want to hear your story. Do you live near the city? Do you find people like that? I wonder if in any other city do they do that? Because, see, I know in New York, because as many times as I've been in New York, and since I lived in Philly, Philly's my hometown, and over in Jersey, in Camden, you will see deals like this in the city. Now, I'm not saying that all deals are good, because you got people selling fake chains and all this other crap. I mean, you got get-over artists. But when you recognize a good deal, you got to snatch it up. Because these people, whoever they are, those laptops, they had an awful lot. They were selling them all day, they said. So somebody apparently was working at Amazon or something in the warehouse, because it's near there. And they probably stole a whole skid of these things. You know, whoever was doing the books or the inventory, they somehow got away with a whole skid. They had to, because they had 2 trash bag fulls, and they said, we got rid of a lot of them. They were selling them all day. That sounds like a whole skid of Chromebooks. You feel me? Because when they come off the truck, they're on these skids. And they get the forklift, and they, you know what I mean? They must have, you know, it's easy to say, oh, we didn't get a skid delivered, or they miscounted a skid. Whoever it was, they probably don't work there no more, or they were going to quit and said, on my way out, I'm just going to rob them. Because for them to be selling them that dirt cheap, you'd be a fool not to get one. And I almost didn't get one, so I would have been a fool. But I'm not no fool, because I did get it, and I'm only a fool because I wish I would have got more. You don't pass up stuff like that only comes around once in a while. Sometimes you may not be able to use everything somebody's trying to sell you on the street. But when you do, and they got more of it, I think it's in your best interest to get it, because you can always flip it. They're looking for a quick sale, quick money, and you got to take advantage of that. But let me hear your story. Laws of attraction. Laws of attraction. It's a funny thing, isn't it? Or maybe you just don't quite understand. Laws of attraction. God is good. If you're good to yourself, I don't have to say anything else. But when you're exercising that part of the brain, the creativity side, remember I'm going on a modding frenzy, right? So my brain is like, it's pumping iron, boy. I mean, it's lifting some heavy weight, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's lifting some heavy weight. But you see, it's not getting in the way of my daily duties, which is the amazing part about it, son. It's just like them ideas come to you out of the blue. And not only that, it attracts, believe it or not, those ideas actually manifest and make things happen. So in reality, it's feeding it because it's hungry. It wants more. Those ideas crave to have those problems and solutions solved. So that brain gets to go to work, baby. It gets to go. I'm telling you, every day you get up and go to work, that thing is working. You feel me? It's a muscle, man. It's craving that. It's like what you're doing to it. All right. So I was listening to one of my mixes, right? I just shout out to Bennett. CNC, I played it for you, baby. Don't worry, I'm gonna play some more though. But now I got some classical. That's gonna be a challenge. V Cash Hold Fast. You got me on that one. I think it was him that. Well, anyway. And then I got Motown I gotta play. So so I met this guy, right? I'm listening to my recent mix and commenting on the video. Well, the reason why the music was playing is because I have it hooked up to my Bluetooth and I was answering a comment. So I'm over here in the city and, I got favor everywhere, man. I got favor, I got stuff coming to me out of the blue, good things. So I'm listening to Sade, right? My mix. Because I told y'all I was going to put a little Sade in there, and mix it up. I was going to put all love songs on there, whatever. He said, that's a beautiful song, man. I said, yeah, I'm listening to one of my mixes. Oh, you did that? Because he was listening to it. And he was liking what he was hearing, right? So I said, yeah, I got a YouTube channel on the weekends. I put Rockin' with M.A.W. weekends, and this weekend I just started taking requests, and he was intrigued by it, man. Now he want to know more, right? So I think I gotta this is what I'm telling you, exercising that brain. So now he wants to use me for one of his functions, and he said, "Yeah, man, I wanna use you for one of my functions, so you can play some of that good music." I said, yeah, man, I could put anything together. All you got to do is let me know the songs. I get a list together, and I'll make up a funky mix for you. So he took my car down and all that, and he said he's going to go visit the channel and comment and all that jazz. So, it's all good. But now this gave me an idea, right? You feel me? Check this out. Orange Theory Fitness. I mentioned to this before, but I never did anything with it. And actually, I don't think the guy likes to clean too much. So I haven't heard from him to go and clean the windows. And it's been over 6 months. I don't know if he lost my card. I probably should stop by. Even if they got a new window cleaner, I don't care. It still don't mean I can't do business with them. You feel me? Because check this out. In the studio where tell me if this ain't a good idea. But see, this thing just came to me like that. Bam! From one instance. See, a door opened, and now all you got to do is walk through it, baby. And all these other doors, all these other opportunities could spring from this. All right? So, right now, I'm just having fun with it. You feel me? So, each and every individual class, they probably have about 4 or 5 classes a day. And they're about an hour long, right? If I put an hour-long mix and tell them in the contract when they're going to these classes that as a special bonus or to top paying members, for whatever program they get to have a super mix of their choice for that class. Let's say like we have a drawing, right? I'm just throwing ideas out here, but this is what I'm going to be saying to him, right? So let's say we have a drawing, and whoever picks the right out of the drawing gets to choose that week what kind of music mix they want to work out to. Because they be doing the spinning machine, that bike where they got to ride real fast and they got to have the pace slowed down. So that means that I would have to actually slow the music down so they can get a break and then speed it back up. But all these will have times where I need to do this. And then I would just manipulate the mix, and just make it all perfect for every class. And I told him, I'm going to tell him I'm going to throw you a couple freebies or what have you. But then once you see the potential in this could catch on to every Orange Theory Fitness. They have them all over the coast, baby. And he's the right guy to plug me into the important people. I did know the area manager, but he moved to Florida and opened up a chain down there. You feel me? So I know people. So it's just a matter of getting it done. So now I think I might work on that and maybe try to get the account back if I lost it. Or I don't know. Just try to take it somewhere with the music, It can't hurt to try. I sent him a couple of my mixes, but he claims he didn't get it because I told him he could use it for the class because they need new music, man. They need new music. When I was in there cleaning the windows, man, I got to tell you, I could do a better job than that. They got some internet radio stuff on, but see, what they're working out to, it just don't match up at times. That's all I'm saying. If you play music to match up what they're working out to, it just makes the whole atmosphere more, smooth. If you, it's like you in the middle of riding that spinning machine, all of a sudden Beethoven come on or something like that. That's like changing the flow. You feel me? Because you're on internet radio, you gotta just listen to what they have on there. I mean, if he has a playlist, it's not like he's going to have a big playlist like me. Let's put it that way. And he's going to be playing the same crap over and over every single class. They need new material all the time. And to be able to have that on demand and switch it up and change it whenever they want, that's a big asset. So, all right, but this is Masters at Wagtail. And let me hear your story. What you get in the city, You already heard the shrimp thing and the Chromebook thing. But this is Masters at Wagtail, and I'll see you in the next one.